Yeah, it's me again. Already having my dinner? Yep, I know. Just, I don't know what to say. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So anyway, let me show you what I've done. I'm back here. I got my lines marked, my studs. All right. And I'm thinking, trying to get this thing going here. This is the front, don't forget. It's the back. I tried a bunch of different things, you know. This is the problem. This one, and I could remove that, but I don't really want to because that's a pretty big span. Oops, yeah, I took the lens out. That's a pretty big span. Well, it's I don't want to move it because I already moved this one over way back when, and I mean I got the stack right there. So I want to. What I'm trying to say is I want to keep that in there. So let me see here, and of course my brace for the my pecs, it could be in the way. But what I'm thinking is putting the front one here, putting the rear one there, as you can see. All right. Of course, we got the rain shower head, the Amazon. No, what would this be? I don't know. I got to come up with a good name for this torrential rain shower head. But I kind of like it. Remember, I'm looking for a little bit of symmetry, but I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get what I want with this one because there's too many parts. You know, we got the rain shower head. But I like the idea that this one's going to be pretty close to the front because you won't be able to see it. And this one, now the rain shower head, don't forget, is going to be on, what is that, 6 inches? So you might not get a good look at this light either. So this might work. This might be the best combo of them all. Because I've tried a bunch of different things. I thought about eliminating one of the cans, but I haven't. I want to use it. But I have to make up my mind because as soon as I cut into the go board, I'm kind of committed, right? But I think I like this one the best. Oops, sorry. I think I like this one the best. Because, yeah, the rain shower head will be hanging, what is that, 6 inches? Not even 5 inches, 4 inches. Well, with the go board and the tile, you know, whatever. So it'll be hanging a little bit. Let's say 3 inches. I don't know. But I'm really, I think this is starting to grow on me because it has some symmetry with the ceiling. It's just not with the. And I'm getting in the weeds. I know. You know, Bob, you're getting in the weeds. I know. But I think this could be the winner right here. All right. Because I got my. Let's see where the middle of this thing is. Hold on. All right, so we're at right around 45 inches, give or take, 45 and an eighth, 45 and a quarter. So that gives me 22 and a half, right? 2 times 22 and 2 times a half. In my book, that's half of the 45. So we're not even on the, you know, on the middle of the ceiling. But I don't think you'll. Because let's see, that's there. That wouldn't work because stud. I'm just not gonna get what I want, and that's okay. Because you know what, that's the way life is. You know, sometimes you don't always get what you want. Who said that? Some famous rock and roll band. You know, you can't always get what you want. I know. So I'm not gonna do any cutting because it's Sunday. And I wouldn't think about it. I mean, I got a lot of things done here. And we're definitely making progress. And we're, you know, very close to be able to put that up and, you know, get some real work done. Now, another thing I want to think about, too, is the can. And I've already kind of thought about this. Get the can over here. Sorry. Hold on. When I put the can through, I think I'm going to be tiling first. Hold on, let me get a piece of that tile. Okay, so here's the tile I'm going to use, right? This is not the Subway, the wavy Subway tile, which is down here. Hold on, I know, I'm all over. I'm all over the place. Here's the wall tile, right? You can see the difference in texture. This one has no texture. This one has a little bit of a nice texture to it. That's what I was looking for, if you remember. So anyway, this is the dowel tile. I forget what this was. It's not important at the moment. But this is going to be the ceiling tile, right? So what I wanted to show you is when I get ready to install the ceiling tile, I'm going to be, which I think is proper, cutting my hole in the tile, right? Cutting my hole, and instead of cutting the hole in the go board and putting the can in, that's not the proper way to do it. The proper way, and I'm going to research this to make sure, but that's what I'm going to be doing, is you want to install your can over your finish. This is my finish, right? Like if it was sealing, you install your can after your ceiling is sprayed, or whatever. Or if you're having some of that old, we used to call it popcorn, popcorn ceiling. The old, back in the day, it was actually, I think it was called vermiculite. But anyway, I digress a little bit. So what I'm going to be doing is installing my tile, and as I'm installing it, I'll be cutting my holes for the can. So I want the tile installed first, then I'm going to put the can in. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. I feel this is really nice tile, and I don't know how much of it I had. I bought a whole box, so I don't know how many pieces come to the box. But this ceiling is going to take a lot of tile, So that's for another video. All right, I'll leave you with this little bit of madness right here. Wait, let me square you off. Yeah, I'll leave you with this little bit of madness. We're working it, but it's Sunday, so we're not doing anything serious, but we're just trying to figure out layout and stuff. All right, thanks for watching, and have a good evening, and there's going to be more to come.